didn't have any problem about building materials. They just need rock. And they just dug it out here. This is a quarry. And it's very hard rock, it's dolomite. And when you think that these people, all they worked with was a hammer and chisel. I mean, they didn't have a pneumatic drill or anything. Just a hammer and chisel, and they carved all this out. And this is what they used for their buildings. And then it formed like a moat here, because this is the nerve center of the whole top of the mountain. Up this end was Herod's private palace, his storerooms, the guard who guarded the commandant of the whole top of the mountain, the whole fortress. So now we're entering in. This was the commandant's house, guarding the entrance to this more sensitive area of the mountain. Let's climb up again. Yeah, that's a fresco. Now when you come up here, everything looks very monochrome, doesn't it? One color, it's all kind of yellow and brown. But at the time when Herod built this place, it wasn't like that at all. Everything was covered in shining white plaster like this. This is original, it's just been touched up a bit. And these are original frescoes. The walls were bright colors, you know, it's wet plaster and the paint is added, the pigment, and the wet plaster absorbs the pigment, and that's what a fresco is. That's what it means. Fresco is wet, is fresh. Wow. And so the rooms were beautiful, they were brightly colored. Not with anything, it was all geometric, the shapes, but this is Roman style, natural colors, and Herod went out of his way not to offend. You never find in anything that Herod built any figurative designs, no people, certainly no gods and goddesses, because in the Jewish faith that's not allowed, and he wouldn't want to offend. He wanted them to like him. Everything he did, it was in order that they would like him. I told you, they never really accepted him, even though he created a beautiful temple in Jerusalem that we're going to see. And this black line is very ugly. They would never do this today. This was one of the earliest excavations. You see, above this line, it's been restored. Everything below this line is as was. Okay? So nobody would do this today, but this is an excavation that was started like 40 years ago. And nowadays they would just show a different. Do you remember when we were in Bet She'an? There were just some stones that look more modern. That's how they would do it today. So the rooms were beautiful and cool with the stone, very brightly coloured. And this was the headquarters of the commandant. From here he would check people coming in and out, check stores coming in and out, because now we're getting to the place that's Herod's own. Do you remember Herod's palace in Caesarea, jutting out into the sea? And I told you when we get to Masada, he built out into space. So let's go and find that.